What's up, world? What's up, world? It's your boy Dez. We're back with the crew once again. I got the incredible Hook.
It's the Incredible.
We got Captain Incredible. We got Wonder Kim.
Hey, how you doing?
And of course me, Black Dez. You want to talk about it, Avengers? Yes, we are here. Again, it's your boy Dez, though. Don't forget the spaces on YouTube. Also, the Lawn Warrior on Facebook. And Karmic Dez on Instagram. I believe it is.
Yes.
Something like that.
Dez 85, something like that. I don't know.
We'll, like I said, we'll get it figured out one of these days. What you got, Hook? What's your tag? Drop it real quick. Drop the tags.
Well. I got nothing, man. I don't feel like dropping tags. I'm on the mood to drop tags, man.
Well, put it this way. What are you sipping on? What you drinking on?
I'm sipping on some amaretto sour, a little bit of peace Serrano, and some margarita mixer. In fact, I'm about to make myself another cup right now.
It's complex.
Where they find you at, Mr. Incredible?
You know, out here in these streets out here, you hear me? At the Will Hunt Beats. Will Hunt _beats, the block down.
You still on the SoundCloud too, huh?
Indeed. SoundCloud, check me out. Check me out on Reverb Nation. Check me out on the Facebook old page of the Will Huntage. Modulating and getting into growth with TikTok and Snapchat and all my separate extensions of networking with the music. You feel me? So we're growing and being able to reach folks these days.
Turn it low.
We got Hook being the sound engineer today. He's working things out. In the meantime, Kim is going to be dropping her tag. She got the candles.
And things. Hi guys, I have my candles and bath bombs and soaps and body creams, etc. Unfortunately, I am in a move right now, but we're here. We got a new location. I'm just setting everything up. So you'll find me on Instagram at Serenity's Kiss Co. That's at Serenity's Kiss Co. I'm also on Etsy if you want to go there. Serenity's Kiss Co. C-O at the end of Serenity's Kiss. And you'll find me at Serenity's Kiss on Instagram.
And that's what it is.
Check me out very soon.
That's how it is.
We said? We good to go?
It's gonna be. Kids, when you grow up, who the fuck you want to be? Like me, the black superhero, got down zero, hijack superhero.
I wanna be like Mike.
I wanna be like Mike.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black. And I'm black.
No, I thought Black History Month. I did that already.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
It was great.
So since we assembled here today, let's get some current events out the way. Anything
what's
current
the
going on? I did say that I read earlier, it might have been yesterday, that they're trying to disqualify Trump's presidential run by invoking a clause in the 14th Amendment.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
They're really going for it, aren't they?
Yeah, I was like, didn't the 14th Amendment, don't they got something to do with like freeing the slaves?
When's the last time you heard somebody go back to the fucking amendments for justice?
Where's
Why
my...
can't we get any of that shit?
I need my Google machine. Wait a minute.
Oh, the 14th Amendment, it prohibits laws being made that will affect, laws being made in states that will affect basically the capturing and holding of slaves.
So the Constitution is back relevant, what you're saying?
I mean, for certain people, I guess.
All right. You know what I mean? Like,
Granted, that's not verbatim what it is, but that's the gist of it that I remember, that what I took from it when I read it. It's like, that prevents slavery in the United States, and they're invoking a clause. I'm trying to think, what law did he create and that affected slavery in any of these states?
Well, it says no state. The 14th Amendment states that no. I'm on the Google, y'all. I'm not this educated in history.
Oh, you should let that one. Should have finessed that one.
The people need to know. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Where they can find this information that they want to.
Google is my friend. All right, so listen. The 4th Amendment states that no state shall make.
14th.
What did I say?
You said 4th.
The 14th Amendment states that no state shall make or enforce any law that abridges the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States. No state shall deprive any person of life, liberty, property without due process of law, and no state shall deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. So I'm thinking that it's not necessarily slavery that he did anything about. It's other.
Well, that's what the 14th Amendment was originally used for, to prevent slavery.
Yes, it was, but there's
See,
a
this is what
lot more
happens when you
to.
fuck with Ye. Weird shit. See?
There's a lot that is
Why you
going
don't fuck
on
with
in
Kanye,
the
bro?
14th Amendment right
There
now.
is a lot that,
Where
when you
should
put it
happen?
that way.
I think it's weird.
So it's almost like they can use that as an overall dressing as to,
Actually, I
yeah, he
would love
fucked
to
up.
step on my Adidas game. It's
Yeah,
been a while.
I don't know.
Strong, sir.
It is a pretty strong shell toe game. I'm not gonna lie. I have a strong Adidas shell toe game. That is true.
Yes, sir.
Side note, he does.
Kind of jealous.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
With my own.
But yeah, I don't know, this whole Trump thing, I still feel like that they're reaching for whatever reason. I'm not saying Trump's all good, not saying he should be our next president, but I mean,
I used to catch him at work.
I don't want to cop off of Dave Chappelle because he, with the whole fair chance thing, but I don't know. I just don't know.
Well,
I just know something fishy is going on. I do know that.
Well, apparently,
It's a
according to
distraction,
the Google machine again, the Constitution. Hold on. After a series of questions about the Constitution and Trump's conduct after the 2020 presidential election, 51% said the 14th Amendment prohibits Trump from running again because he engaged in insurrection, compared with 34% who said the opposite. So we were both wrong.
Yeah,
Again, there's a lot that goes into the
people just
14th
being allowed to
Amendment.
walk into the White House. That thing. Yeah. The fucking coup that he was party to, but not party to. Air quotes. Air quotes.
Oh, hold on. Air quotes on coup too. Because apparently
Yeah, no involvement. Yeah, these people were allowed to just walk in.
Whoa.
Not getting
Even
shot.
further than that, apparently what we saw was the aftermath of extreme security being enforced and a bunch of people retaliating in this extreme force being used
That's
against
crazy,
them.
bro. That extreme force. They got extorted out gently. They were like, "Hey, come on, kids. Let me hold your hand. That's right. Look both ways." That's how they got walked out. Me and Will would have tried this shit. If we got past them gates, we would have got beat the fuck up.
Well, maybe me and you.
That's fucked up, bro.
Des, they left their ass alone.
I was trying to be serious, bro.
They're just like, Des, you leave whenever you're ready. We're not fucking with you. He got too many
I'm
responses.
trying to save the light skin.
And
bro.
rebuttals.
I'm being serious here.
But what
Talk
else?
about the news.
What else is going on though?
So I hear that the standstill in the whole government, GOP, has been settled. They,
Oh yeah, I heard that about the how it shut down.
Exactly. So they've just
I was gonna bring that up.
this evening they've come to an agreement, and the American people have quote unquote won. However, it's a rack of bullshit to me.
I don't even know what the shutdown was over.
I don't think.
What were they voting on
A
something?
bill passing for funding, something of that nature.
Funding for who is the question?
And the workers' union has still not reached the ending, and they are going strong. They are tired of misappropriated wages, and they are standing together.
So the writers?
The union, the workers' union. I forget exactly what
Which workers union?
what the exact name of it is, but yes, they are still going strong in Congress, and they're fighting for their rights, which is great, and I love to see it. People standing up for their workers' rights, and it needs to happen because the quality of life is dwindling in the old United States these days.
Shit, my life is wonderful. I don't know what the fuck. That's y'all niggas. I'm good.
Okay, Mr. Minimalist, we get it. Don't have shit except for a nice house.
Oh, I have
and
a lot of shit.
transportation.
I have a lot of shit. I'm gonna admit that. I have a lot of nice shit.
I have not enough stuff. I need more.
Yeah, we're all low-key hoarders
I'm no hoarder.
at this
Fuck.
table.
Fuck, I ain't no
Everything I have,
Some
I
hoard
actually
different
need.
things.
I want things.
Addicts, some hoard.
There's no hoarding in my
Well,
house.
okay. Most stuff I have, I need. There's other stuff I collect.
Same.
There's levels,
Well,
right?
I need everything I own.
Right. Like,
All of my shoes, my bags,
I use everything I own.
my plant
Says
babies.
the man with 19 and a half pairs of Adidas shoes.
I use all them shits. I use all them shits.
sometimes you gotta
hats.
wear two. Oh, the hats.
hats.
Hey, let's not. Hey, hats. I gotta adapt you on the hats. I'm definitely with you on the hats,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
They're collecting dust. You don't use them.
Hey, look.
They do get used.
Why I had 10 pairs. Hey,
Display.
why I had 10 pairs of shoes? I didn't even know I had 10 pairs of shoes.
Fine, I need.
It's called.
Only wear like 3.
I
It's
have
called
19,
stunning.
so I feel you.
Fine, I'm gonna have a
And
whole shelf
over
dedicated
300
to
shirts.
my shoes.
I don't have any
In the
shirts.
living room.
I
I gotta
got
stunt on
two.
people when they walk in my house.
Man, how did we get to this? We supposed to be. Who got some more current events?
What's going on in Hawaii?
right now?
Yes, with the major storm that went through, people were devastated, lost their homes and
We talked
houses.
about this a few times.
Yeah, what's
Mike's brought it
They've
up a
been
bunch of
You
times.
talking about the fire or?
Yeah, the fire.
yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was a storm. Was it fire?
There was a storm,
Oh.
but there was
They've
also
been
fires as well. A lot of property and homes were destroyed.
I do know that Oprah and Dwayne
Poor
Johnson.
people, property, and homes.
Very
Oh.
particular property and homes. have
Is
been
that
destroyed.
just not where it was, or is it was it skipping over?
Well, the thing that I saw when I looked at the pictures of it, like I told Mike, what kind of wildfire melts metal?
A very hot one?
No.
You can't burn wood that damn hot.
Yeah.
I need some scientific. Look, I need some measurements. I need to do some.
Put it this
data
way:
research.
they smelted steel in the 50s. Was it the 30s?
Hold on.
According to 9/11,
Hold on. No.
Jet
no.
fuel can melt steel beams.
No, it cannot. That is scientifically been proven that it can't.
Big facts.
Fucking jet fuel
It's the
can't
same,
melt
metal that was at the 9/11.
You need upwards of 5,000 degrees. Burning wood, no matter how much wood, is not going to get you to 5,000 degrees.
Especially not in no open air like that.
1,100.
What? That's how much wood. That's how high wood will get you.
No, yeah, wood can go up to 1,100, but it can melt steel. It can't melt everything, but it can melt steel. Steel has a melting point of 2,500 degrees though. But technically it can.
Which is, yeah, that's
In a
crazy.
controlled environment.
That's crazy, right? Yeah, and maybe in a controlled environment with continued overexposure.
Jet fuel can't burn melt steel. I'm just reading off the internet.
Yeah.
Telling you.
But I said, no amount of wood is going to get you to melt steel.
Also, a jet cannot
Conspiracy.
challenge the tensile of a steel building.
What?
Now you're talking about a whole nother conspiracy.
We're not talking about 9/11
You're
yet.
talking about a whole other conspiracy, sir.
You know, just a little fun fact, a little Snapple fact.
Well, that's what I was thinking about too, because was it Rosie O'Donnell who was talking about jet fuel and melting, and it was a whole conspiracy? Excuse me. It might not have been Rosie O'Donnell, it might have been somebody else, but anyway, that was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminded me of that too. Anyway, continue. Sorry. I was agreeing with you, Will. You just
I
let
think
me hang out.
So we are going to go ahead and continue this Libra season
Libra season.
with this relationship talk, these relationship discussions.
Disgusting.
Will, aren't you a Libra, sort of?
No,
I'm a Virgo.
No, he's not.
So I said sort of.
He's not a fucking Libra.
I'm a
Get
cuss.
out of here.
See the haters? You see the haters?
Hater.
Well,
Yes.
when's your birthday?
September 20th.
Don't you ever
September
Don't
20th?
you ever try to claim my fucking.
Hey, you know, he's
I
there.
know.
He's transitioning.
I know.
Excuse me, I don't want to appropriate a word.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's not do that. He's on the fringe.
How Libra of you.
Got to be considerate, man. People, got to be considerate of
It's
other
very
people's
Libra of you, Desmond.
sensitivities.
Both you guys.
But the subject of today, Kim did bring to our attention.
Hello.
Oh, so we're gonna be talking about how do we word it? How do we?
I believe it was why men slash why women.
Why it's their fault?
No, the first. So what it was going to be a 2-part situational there, 2-part episode. First part is why do men cheat? I think, and then the second part was going to be why do women cheat? I think. Was that about right?
I don't remember you mentioned cheating, but it was a while ago.
I don't know. I don't think I used the word cheat. That's why I'm so confused. But it was something about why do men and then why do women, and then.
No, I remember we were saying it was why is it always the men?
Yes. Okay. That's
and why is it always the women?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know where cheating came into anything.
Because we talked about it earlier in the chat. So that was so she boom, little foreshadowing. We're gonna. What was it?
I'll just put it in my head. That's what it was.
I shared that song. The song is about cheating, and you were like, cheating. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, cheating. We'll get to the specifics next episode. But why is it always the women's fault?
Wait, no, men's fault. Swerve, back it up. Let's just.
I concur. So why is it always the women's fault?
Well, let me tell you why.
Because women generally have more choices.
No, let's start with the men.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And a certain select few percentage of males have that same advantage. So those perks.
I could give you some reasons why it's the men's fault.
Why is it always the men's fault? What are we applying that to in this case? Is anything in general?
Relationship problems in general, I think.
Okay.
A lot of times I will say men, we can be, I've used this phrase a lot, we can be dumb.
Obtuse?
But we're not stupid.
Hold on, let me just say this as a type of disclaimer for this little bit of series here. I don't know what you would call it. Obviously, in a relationship, there's a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or whatever you want to, however you want to call it. Whatever you do.
Is it still two people? Is that?
I don't care. Why is it always the man? This is just the name of a topic. Nobody at the table really, literally, legitimately believes it's always 100% the woman's problem or 110% the man's problem. It's just, for the sake of conversation, why is it always the man? Why is it always the woman? All right, so continue.
Like I was saying,
but where does that come from? What does that?
She wanted to put a disconnect.
Come from? She's not always.
Why she was yesterday? Where that came from?
I don't know. We're just talking and having a conversation.
How did we come up yesterday?
We were like joking around. Like, why is it always the woman? I was like, well, why is it always the man?
A couple of days ago.
Yeah. Basically, like it was like arguments or something. Like I asked her something like, why do women always do this? I think it was, and that's what I think where it birthed from.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember exactly what we were drinking.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it has so many different levels and variations and situational situations as to why, for the man, for example, if I may, my parents, for example, they came from a time when a man had his job and a woman had his job, and basically if one or the other failed, then eventually it would lead to separation or what have you. So why is it always the man? Because he didn't do what he's supposed to do. Period. If you're not providing and protecting, if you're not, doing your part as the man of the house or the family, then we're going to want to look somewhere else, because that's what we signed up for. That's what we wanted. If I have to protect myself against somebody hitting on me when we're like at a club or whatever, and you're standing right there, obviously I'm in peril, I'm in distress. You don't do anything. I'm like, what are you good for?
I agree with you there. You got to step up, even if you take that ass whooping.
Agreed.
If that's your role in the relationship, yeah.
Miss Kim is right. These days, we have to actually see these guys being comfortable in their femininity looking at.
And that's okay, too. I don't have a problem with that.
And that's cool, but it's just surprising that a man doesn't automatically, naturally just gravitate towards if a woman's in a situation to help her out. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I think. Especially if it's already been established in the relationship.
Man, don't get Hook fired up on that one.
Let's go. Bring it on. We need to hear it. The people need to know.
Yes.
Well, like in that scenario, like what we would like with that right there.
Talking about that scenario right there. I got something for that.
And certainly in some situations, like I need you to be smart enough to not be in that scenario. If you kind of peep what I'm saying.
Well, it's in general. It's not necessarily the club, y'all. It could be at the gas station.
Well, yeah, I understand that. You know, at a gas station,
It
can
could be
happen
walking
too,
in my
whatever.
house. You know what I mean? Any situation.
And it, you know, it's like I said, that one is very situational.
Yeah.
Basically, if you need somebody to stand up for you and he's not going to do it, and you got to do it yourself, that's fine. I can take care of myself or what have you the situation is. I should always have to when you're standing right there.
No, yeah. If I'm right there, yeah, definitely not. And even if it, you know, even if it was like out of line, I gotta check the situation, and me and you gonna have a discussion. Like,
I agree with that sentiment.
it's you know, it's wild.
I agree with that sentiment completely. Yeah, it is very circumstantial, situational, whatever you want to say, because, you know, that's just not a blanket statement you can make.
What do you mean?
That's not a blanket statement you can make. It has to be applied to certain situations.
Well, I want to know what you're thinking in your head, because I wasn't...
I'm getting there.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting
I
to my
want to
thought.
know.
I'm getting to my thought. But as for what I was going to say, get to it, I completely respect what you're saying. If somebody is together and their partner isn't handling their business, then yeah, there's a problem. What I don't appreciate is this blanket statement of all men should protect all women. Nah.
No, because at the beginning of
I don't
what
agree
I
with that
said,
shit.
when I first started
I know,
talking
I'm
about
not
this,
talking about
I
this
said,
anymore.
oh, okay.
I'm not talking about your opinion.
I thought you were talking about what I said.
No,
Like,
I agree with what you said.
if that's what your
I
relationship is what
completely
I
agree
said.
with you were saying. I'm saying a more broader spectrum of women speaking out about men protecting women. I don't agree with that.
I didn't say that.
Fully. I know. I'm not saying you did.
I'm agreeing with you. Calm down.
Because like I've seen all of that. I've seen that talked about a lot. And I'm like, hold on now. You can't just throw that out there. You can't just throw the Hail Mary out there and just expect someone to catch it. Nah.
I want to know what scenario you have in your mind. So I'm very confused.
Because not everyone is worthy of that protection or deserves that protection. Because you may have gotten yourself in a situation and now you're just let me tag out. Hold up.
Oh yeah. No,
Now,
that's
this is something
really
you're generally in trouble. I understand.
Yeah, generally.
Women feeling
Generally.
good about it.
Generally.
But a lot of times when that gets brought up, it's like, hold on, bitch. What were you doing?
Oh yeah.
To that effect, what were you doing, right?
I've seen that so many times.
One of the gripes that I've had continually, and it starts with the gripes that I hear or see on Facebook or social media in general, right? Who raised these feminine ass men?
The women in the homes by themselves because the males are where?
The single mothers.
System. Yeah. Thus the creation of the industrial prison system. Somebody got to stay in these cells. Somebody got to be in these jails to keep that stock up. That's why you have all these jails in Texas. Taking the males out of the home.
Most of them niggas is like...
No offense,
Yeah, they need to be out.
Not saying.
No,
The
you're
person
fine.
who's worked in them.
I was gonna say, how do you get in there then?
Committing crimes over you, but you
Okay.
can also
Now, at
be,
some
you
level-
can also be
Now, granted, at some level it is. Well, at a certain level, you have to take it upon yourself to do better.
Yes.
Granted, I do give you that.
But definitely some people...
But modeling,
That does happen.
modeling, scaffolding, and sculpting, and molding and imaging, all that comes into play as well. And a lot of times you see in this generation, like on both sides, it's missed. That whole point is missed.
But at the same time, I've seen two fathers parenting or two mothers parenting, and their kids come out so wonderfully. Just very, hetero human beings, good people. I mean, you can be good if you're hetero or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, a man and a man or a woman and a woman can still bring up a really great human being.
Period. Yeah.
To that
And
effect. I was talking about it earlier.
Still take care of their kids, etc.
To that effect, I was talking about earlier, the stats show that as long as there are 2 involved parents,
Period. That doesn't matter what the gender is. 2 involved parents.
Man, fuck gender. I'm so
they
tired of gender.
they turn out better across the board, statistically speaking.
Yeah.
Of course, there are outliers,
Yes.
Of course there is.
but overall, statistics show time and time again it's better for the kids to be raised in a 2-parent household. However, those 2 parents look.
Can I say something completely random and not even on the point of anything we're saying right now? You have really good eyebrows.
Thank you.
I was just looking on, they gotta be plucked or something. You see my night crawlers. Oh, don't look at
I was just thinking about mine.
My eyebrows
Mine are
have
fucked up.
I lost some of my eyebrow hair, so now I'm looking at everybody's eyebrows like, y'all motherfuckers.
My shit's fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have not touched my eyebrows ever. These are the eyebrows I was born with, and they will most likely be the eyebrows I die with.
They look waxed, and they look like you shaped them, and they look like you put some kind of like liqueur on them to like smooth them down. They look so good.
The Lord bless you.
Gel, that's what it's called.
The Lord bless you with great
I'm gonna
eyebrows.
snatch them off and put them on my face. Just. Anyways, we told you it was completely off topic.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But in the past, I ain't gonna lie, I did blame women a lot. I mean, a lot. It's their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault. As I get older now, I realize a lot is it's like what they say when people try to piss you off. It's your fault how you react. So I can't blame women the way that I used to. So, I
Just
blame.
like you can't blame men like that. You really can't. After a while, you gotta take responsibility for your own shit.
Accountability.
Accountability.
That
My
part.
favorite word.
My favorite flavor.
Like I understand, like
Jesus, I love
put it
that
this way,
word.
I understand I can piss you off. I can do something that irritates the fuck out of you. But how you react, that's on you at the end of the day.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I got 2 legs. I can walk away.
Yep.
Absolutely, man.
I hope my dryer. Random thoughts.
So
Sorry.
it sounds like you say it's the women's fault, Kim.
Hell no.
But you just said.
Ain't no day ever passed that I was that fault for not a goddamn. And a man was involved. I am sorry.
So in your past disagreements, Kim.
You need a lozenge?
In your past disagreements, whose fault would you say it was?
Both. Both fucked up. There's a lot of things that I'm not proud of.
Well, who popped it off though?
Now, what does that mean? Who
started
popped it off? In what way, though?
There's a cause and effect. What was the cause?
Was it he did something stupid as hell?
Was it intentional?
I don't know. It should have been. And then there we go. We just fall off with the argument. That's how it happened.
No,
And then the dude is
I
like
feel you.
equally as confused.
But I don't like to badger women about the differences, bro. Especially if even in this gender war we have in these days, bro. I still like to gain insight, especially that I have daughters myself.
Same.
I think it's it goes both ways, bro.
That's very fair.
Women,
It's very
women-
mature.
Women and men are not too much different. This is me.
I like
speaking,
that.
You feel me? It's incredible. An hour with incredible. Okay.
You know what? I can tell y'all grew up together because y'all are so stupid. Every single one of you.
Very mature of you, sir. I don't know if I could keep that same sentiment.
So
I feel
anybody
like
listening,
I feel like I'm a little too
I am
petty.
not as close to. Like when these guys have known each other for so long. I'm like the new kid on the block world.
See, I've known him for 23 years. I've known this guy for
23.
21. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I've known Hook for like 8 years.
Longer than that.
We throwing up NBA star
More like,
numbers.
more like 10.
Not superstar.
Yeah,
Superstar numbers
no.
is like 36,
Mitchell Michael wasn't on
33. We
I've
be throwing
known
up star numbers
John
right now.
since forever. And we've known each other for like,
It's more than 5. I know that much.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that.
We all grew up in the same area.
But we went to the same school. That's crazy.
Exactly. Go back to what we were saying, all right?
He didn't go to Heights.
For the sake of the
Oh.
podcast, to keep it
Yeah,
extremely extremely.
Streamline.
No, put your thoughts out there.
Let's keep it as.
Give me a. What about your last disagreement? Whose fault was it?
As you know, we go through the
Well,
same
what
thing.
was the cause?
Kim made a great point that I thought myself, because she said, about a guy messing up. And generally, it's the same story for both sides.
Yeah.
That person messing up or we messed up. So it really is, it's just, we're going through the same thing. We just handle it differently in the relationship. And then we get thrown off, and then we get drawn into those certain differences instead of actually getting over them. But it's natural. Just like my uncle said, it's a natural human instinct for us.
But some people get sick and tired too, and that's another part of it. He might think it's just another day, why she getting mad at me. She's thinking, we've been through this, we done talked about it, I done told him, we talked about it, and it's still happening. We're gonna get irritated about that, frustrated. So that's why I said, like, really, what do you mean? Because I could start the argument, but it's because of something that he did that upset me and reacted, and then there we go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a
Well, in that case, it's like, why not?
It's a fair trade.
Why not bring a discussion to the table as opposed to an argument?
Because we've talked about it 50,000 times. We're sick, and we're tired, and now it's just becoming frustrating.
Okay, let's delve into that, because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, as a man, what do you mean by it? What are the subjects and the key points to your tiredisms?
Tiredisms?
It could be any of them, right?
What are the symptoms?
Like our bank account keeps going negative.
Feel you?
Pay attention to the bank account, you spend money.
This is why I don't believe in joint accounts.
Man,
If I would have known what I know now, shit.
Never done that. Ever.
I wouldn't have joined anything. So let's just save our relationship and have our own shit, make our own money. But let's live in separate houses. Let's just, we can have a joint always. But I want my living space.
That's just crazy.
There's nothing wrong with that. I believe in that.
yeah.
I feel like that's really a thing. That really should be a thing.
I say that all the time. She needs to have
More
her own
popular.
shit. I need to have my own shit. We link up whenever. We're together.
We have a bed in the middle of the hallway. So we all just, we meet halfway to the hallway. And then we sleep there. That's the bedroom.
I was thinking like around the block. Me personally.
Yeah, well,
We got Facebook,
I've
we got
really believed in that for a
Snapchat,
while
we got all this social media. Yeah, around the block's cool.
I mean, I was always a stickler for romanticism when I was young. Still try to hold fairy tales even to an older age.
Me
Again,
too.
Ain't that what I said?
mature.
That's what I told you last
You're very mature
episode.
guy.
Yes.
I'm too
Yeah.
petty for that now.
No.
We used to, you feel me? And that's on both sides. We
I'm a
both get
fucking
fucked over,
Disney
bro.
princess.
When you get fucked over by someone, it makes you think differently of them. And women are saying the same thing men are saying, right? We're both tired of getting fucked over by weak people.
Yes.
People who are not able to be in a relationship but claim you are. You can't go through the ups and downs and this and that without getting too,
Aren't able to communicate that their behavior.
Now I will admit that it was my fault that I was naive in the idea of love as opposed to the practicality and reality of love. It was all this. Oh, she loves me. She gonna be with me forever. Boom, done. Nigga, my job is done.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
To the couch.
Right?
In my case, it was more of a situation where the love is there, but realizing that mistakes keep getting made, and it's the same thing over and over again. And at some point, you have to get away from toxic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just my partner, but myself as well. So it's just like, okay. But love is still there. We could have stayed together, but
No, you can love somebody and it just not be a good fit though. Like,
absolutely is a thing. I mean, it's different things for different people, It's not always so black and white, super simple, easy to explain.
Now, I've never had one of those relationships. I can figure that those are difficult. Black and white, black
what's that
and
Iggy
Asian.
song, Love is Blind.
Yeah.
They'll take over your mind.
Which thing
Thank
is
you,
love?
Will.
Treated not.
For the win! Will for the win!
It's a great song.
I don't even know you, and I want you dead. I forgot
Great
who
song.
that
Great song.
Man.
You gonna play it? I'm gonna play it.
Not while real quick. Copyright and all that.
Thank you, Professor. I know everything about everything, and Kim does nothing.
He would have told you something.
I didn't need either of you two. That's probably why he didn't do it.
Because I had him covered, you know.
I feel like the only person at this table who believes in me is
I
Will.
believe in you.
No, you don't. You just.
Ma'am. Let's not do that.
You just said. Okay, continue.
I got one.
I knew that.
If y'all feel comfortable, what was your personal worst moment in the relationship?
Oh.
My personal most moment?
No,
In my
I want you
relationship?
personally. Y'all can do that.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, man. Throwing a knife holder through my window. Punching her in the face afterwards.
Oh my god.
Getting into an argument with her. After that, her throwing a brick
I bet.
at my glass
I bet.
of my house.
Punch me in the
Oh,
face.
yeah.
I bet you the clown you for throwing you some shit through your own window.
So, yeah, that's
Sorry to
definitely,
laugh, but you know, when you look back in hindsight,
definitely me at my worst.
those low moments, bro.
At my lowest.
Man.
So there. It only goes up from there. Only goes up from there, folks.
Let me think about my lowest.
I think he won. I think he gets the prize.
Doesn't go any lower than that, folks. I mean, unless you kill your
Okay, you know what? I would rather do
spouse.
that, though, honestly. And just be done with it all.
I think he was there from my lowest point. If we're talking about that, like,
wouldn't kill anybody.
I was there for some stuff. Yeah. If you want to share, that's fine.
yeah,
I know.
I'm
I'm
about to
aware.
say, like,
Let's make this a safe space, you guys.
let's just say, she was preparing to leave, and I wasn't trying to have it. I was a step away from doing what Hook did. I didn't go that far, but I had to stop myself. Had to look myself in the soul, and yeah, pin the motherfucker down.
Damn, you trying to subdue people from a relationship?
Not subdue. Stop, my God. I was with you trying to be serious and get this good game. Not subdue.
Hey man, like I said, I'm a narcissist, so
Not the limit to the table.
at that time, it was it's like it can get rampant. So it's like you leaving me? Are you fucking serious? No, you're not. You think you're going somewhere?
Get over here.
Y'all, I've gotten into some really, really, really serious shit. Like, I had the cops called on me because I wasn't about to leave. And I said, fuck you, you're gonna have to call the cops, bitch, I ain't leaving. And he did. And the cops came, and he was like, we want you to leave. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all, the things I would do with these cops, I wasn't playing. Oh my God, I was so bad.
Man.
Similar thing kind of happened when...
We've all had rough ones.
Man, I was bobbing and weaving with the cops on a different occasion. Because of the same shit. Like...
We've all had low points, man.
I had one of those
Will.
moments happen.
I was fast, boy.
Come on, share one.
Share what? The toxicity?
lowest of your low.
Low point
Oh shit.
in a relationship.
Man,
I got a good one.
Oh shit, you talking about that one?
Wait, no, we have to. If he wants to, we all got to say if he wanted to or not.
I know. That's what I said. I know one.
Yeah, I was in some drama right in front of this man when I was.
Why is all this shit happening in front of you, man? What's
Bruh,
going on? Hook?
similarities.
Golly.
Well, mine wasn't. He wasn't around mine. Just
Golly.
mine
Not around that, but I've been
he's
around
never
for
been
stuff.
He's never been around that.
No, I've been around stuff
No.
though.
Nobody knows about that stuff.
Yeah. Just
I was around for much calmer things.
just extremely energetic narcissism in the relationship, bro.
I was
Aggressive.
narcissist.
aggressiveness to where she throw stuff at me. That's when I was at Hook's house. Somebody throw a pencil at you and hit you in the back of your ear, kind of cut you a little bit. You were like, damn, just hit me with the pen.
I'm not laughing at you.
What would you do? What would y'all do? I just want to know what y'all would do.
I'd get away from Harley Quinn.
Shit, man.
Alright, that's your answer.
I throw a pencil back.
Now, I don't know if my presence helped
Hold on.
at all. I know you were very angry, and I tried to get you to go inside and get her to get the fuck away.
He was trying to show off in front of me. He was like, let me get that pencil, look.
No, the pencil's a metaphor. It wasn't a pencil.
Oh, that would have been way more fun.
Oh, shit.
What was it?
It was a pen.
What was it?
It was a pen that she had threw at me, and then, had
Was
said
it a
some
book?
few
Other
words.
things were thrown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need to know. This sounds like a fun story.
Sound like sharp things were thrown.
No, this was a blunt object.
Yeah, I kind of used her person
Tell us off the air.
against Hook's trash cans inside the house. It was like, man, get up off me.
I don't mean to laugh. Sorry, we don't mean to laugh at domestic. We're not laughing at domestic violence in any
Absolutely
way,
not.
shape, or form.
It is not condoned at all. I think this is more, for me, it's for me like trying to
Not proud of any of this shit.
We're
process.
laughing at our growth and how immature we were back then,
Exactly.
and how far we've come. That's what we are laughing at. It is not funny to use the person against a city trash can. That's not funny at all. It's not funny at all.
Indoor boxes of moving boxes.
Sometimes people laugh to avoid the trauma and the hurt that it would cause. So instead of crying, you laugh.
Yeah,
and it's good stuff.
she was aggressive as hell. And I was like, damn, all right, cool. I was just walking and she ran up on me, like kind of gangster. I had to get up off of me, man.
Well, I will say for myself and women that I know that for a fact know you and say the exact same thing, you can throw me any motherfucking time. Wink, wink, nudge,
See,
nudge.
there's different stuff. Different
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, man. So she might have liked me.
I can name at
She
least
did, huh?
4 women who would say the exact same thing. Word, tell him you can tell me anytime you want to. Half of the Heights girls, if I believe her, remember correctly.
Which is cool. And on both sides. I respect both sides of the coin.
We're going to have a love connection episode for to round this thing out.
What's the thing?
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Look at that. Looking ass boy.
Oh, shit.
Face ass.
Man, on that note, man, your TV, when we were growing up, romanticized everything, man.
Oh, I hated that as a kid.
Like, even Steve Urkel got the girl at the end of the day.
But Stefan was fine. Holy moly.
And he didn't get the girl. He didn't get Laura.
Urkel did.
Yeah, that's just not real life.
It could be.
Okay, Kim, you're a woman. A guy chases you for 15 years.
Myra was a bad
Do you want him?
Yes. What? Yes.
You hear this? What?
Yes.
He chases you for 15 years, and y'all have done nothing.
Oh, you mean, okay, is it because he's been chasing me for 15 years? Or because he's a good guy that's been chasing me?
I don't know. You watch Family Matters.
Yes. His Urkel's situation?
Right.
He was annoying as fuck. He was trying too hard.
So after 15 years, would you just finally give in?
No, he's trying too hard. He's going to try too hard for 15 years. I don't like a guy that tries too hard. No. So you're right. But Stefan, though, he changed the game. And then she found out that he was Stefan. And like, oh, he got Stefan in him. I can get that at least a few nights a week.
Yeah, you're right. She did.
But she...
And he did start seeping through.
No. He turned back into Urkel in the end.
He did.
No, he did.
He separated himself.
But he got way cooler. If you remember,
He started dressing different and all that.
You just said what happened. He
Yes.
cloned himself. One became Stefan. One became Urkel. Stefan ended up getting written off the show. Laura got with Urkel again.
Yeah.
So she got with the guy that was chasing him for 15 years.
Because he got cooler. He wasn't annoying then. Not
He
as
was
annoying.
annoying. He was the same character.
Literally.
I know. I think they just let the character grow up, though. Like, the writing got a little
No.
less hectic.
No, they did not.
Bro, that was Family Guy. Family Matters was was my favorite show. I knew everything about that show.
That did not happen.
That's exactly what happened.
No.
Okay. I am going to agree to disagree because that's how I remember it.
See, there we go. Because we were raised in the 80s and early 90s, romanticizing.
The end. That's true.
Like even like stuff like watching the old X-Men. I watched the ending. I'm like, this was not how I
My boy Wolverine.
remember this ending at all.
This nigga was chasing Jean, man.
Man,
Hard.
he's chasing a married woman basically.
Bruh.
That's got to be tough. You tell me in 500 years, Jean Grey.
My only problem with that show is knowing that Jean just didn't just completely say no. She did not do that.
It was always a situation for her.
It was like, well, bruh, Scott is right here.
So in that case, it was it's the man's fault. Wolverine, like bro,
In
like
that situation,
move along,
yes.
move along. Like she's got a dude.
He knew what it was. He knew Scott wasn't gonna do shit. He knew Jean was kind of on the fence.
He always felt like he could fight Scott. Like
I mean, he could fight Scott. That was the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, that's Scott's
Now that I
problem.
think about it.
That's Scott's fault.
Now that I think
Again,
about
it's the damn. Am I proving the point that it's the man's fault?
Now that I think
Ain't
about
that what I said the other day?
People are.
Now that I
That
think
it's
about
the man's fault.
It's also the woman's fault because Jean could have shut all that shit down.
Bruh.
Could she?
Nobody told him
Yes.
what to do.
Could Jean really have shut all that shit
Hold
down?
on a minute. Nobody told him what to do. Jean could have said no.
She could have said,
But he could have
She
stopped
did.
at any time.
Stop it, Logan. You know I'm with Scott.
Yeah, she would say that actually.
was she trying that hard though?
Was
No.
it? So you saying it would have been
She
her
wasn't trying that hard
responsibility
against
to
nobody
get him
because
to
she
stop
knew the
doing
fetus
something?
would come out. Let's use a different scenario. Because this is animated. We didn't turn these into real characters.
Hey, we can do that. That was fine for me.
It was a nice analogy, but that shows you we had some real. That's a whole nother.
What I was gonna say real quick before we get off that, I was gonna say Logan was acting real niggerish that whole situation, bro. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, man, you've been a real nigga, bro.
His pixelated.
And not in a cool way, bro. You used to be an asshole, bro.
Yeah,
His
you were.
pixelated sunglasses come over from the screen. And it's just ugly.
Real niggerish, bro. You always wanted to run the fade with Cyclops, bro. If you want me to hit you want me to hit on your bitch, bro. Square up, nigga.
There could have been a duel of some sort.
Run the ones. Like, no.
Also, like I was saying, it would
All
not
the
be
time,
a
bro.
woman's responsibility to tell a guy to stop doing something that
It's not.
it's not her responsibility. Like if you're just out there looking stupid, that's on you. It's not on me.
It's the man's job to check that other man, man.
Check yourself.
Cyclops tried.
Check
He
yourself.
tried real hard.
Well, then he got to do something to make it seem like he a man that can check another man.
That's unfuckwittable.
Like, I don't know what else to tell
Enter
you.
gym montage.
I bet if Colossus was with Jean,
Whoa.
Wolverine would have tried that
He
shit.
would have sweat so hard. It would have even.
He would have squared up with
So
that
hard.
nigga.
Like, we'll jump in on, like,
I
you
would've
feel
loved
where
to
I'm
see
coming
that.
from on that, Will, right? Like,
What's that?
if the man ain't strong enough to protect his woman, like, what do you think gonna happen?
Somebody gonna take her?
I'm not saying somebody gonna take her, but the odds increase.
Right. Or is she wandering off or not respecting you?
I don't even think he has to be like physically strong. We can do it together, baby. What I'm saying is at least the effort, the 100,000%.
Yeah.
Like, he's good, even if he's smaller.
Strong in heart.
I actually like a guy that is smaller than another dude and is still gonna like step up to him for throwing a drink at my forehead or something. I don't know. Some dude got drunk and didn't like the color of my dress and just like, whoop. I don't know.
Pink?
What you think this is?
What you
Come on, man, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Her dress is too pastel.
That would be funny as shit.
Pastel for women of the night. It's too exciting for my lines.
You see, I hit him with that bottle, babe. I told you I got good aim. I told you safe with me.
Yeah, give me a target.
Now let's hurry up and get in the car. Before that nigga come outside. But I threw the bottle
Man,
in,
like
you
shit.
saw.
Even I respect that shit. Like, I'm not big, but somebody be smaller than me, hey, nigga, I'll fuck you up. Hey, I'm down, little guy.
I want to smoke.
You're like, right? You're like,
To me, that's sexy as hell.
You walk away like, man, shit, that might have had some.
you know what I'm saying? He got hard, bro. Shit, man. I done fucked him up, man.
I I believe chivalry isn't dead. That's kind of my whole thing.
I believe it's dead.
You gotta be the right person to receive it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And in that aspect, it is the woman's fault. We can't control how womanly
Hold on.
you are.
I heard what I said. Let me go back to it. Chivalry is not dead for those who deserve it. Period.
Yeah.
Because I know some females, I'm like, why is he so good to you? Like, why is he so nice to you? Why is he... You're a shit person. My friend, whoever her name is, XYZ, I forgot.
Good catch.
My friend XYZ does all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to get into her business, XYZ. But it's terrible. She uses him, like, talks to him all kinds of ways, like, treats him very bad. And he just stays there.
In that case, it's his fault.
I have another guy friend. He has a girl, and she's horrible in so many different ways. She actually needs help, but she won't get it, so instead she uses this guy. But like you said, they're going for staying too. So.
Damn it, boy.
See, we can't control that.
Toxicity, baby.
Exactly. That we can't control. No, we can't control what's going on in your person.
Yeah.
That's why I hate seeing that. Oh, he couldn't handle me. You're right. Shouldn't have to handle you.
Yeah. I've been in a really shitty situation though, in a relationship where it was really toxic, but
Emotional damage.
yeah. I don't know. Like you just kind of want to stay there for the person sometimes. Like it goes beyond
I feel
your
that.
happiness and caring about somebody else.
Somebody that's
enough
going
to,
through that same what you're
Yeah.
talking about right now.
I've been through
Just
it.
going
Like,
through that right now. And
Me
I hear about it
myself.
all the time. And I'm just like, at some point you can't keep saying the same thing to the person to try to help them out. You just gotta listen at that point. Like, you know what? Go ahead and vent. There's nothing I can say that's gonna get you out that situation.
Yeah.
I hated it. I don't know. When I got out of it, I was way more. I learned a lot about myself and a lot about treating people in general and a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
For as bad as that relationship was, it was very educational.
I was at a low point. I mean, but I had broken a leg too, so. And lost my truck. Ugh. And my job.
Lowest of lows, my friend.
Yeah, that was a horrible 6 months, man. When they say your boy got a testimony, your boy got a testimony. I keep telling y'all that one day I'll expose it all. Y'all hear it. It'll be over the digital waves.
Do a book, an audio book.
And it'll be exposed. I'll be raw.
Like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Love that show.
That's one of the things I will say I gained from my whole experience is the accountability to accept my shit from the past and take it all upon me and just try to do better.
That's all you can do, man.
Because people are going to bring up the shit from the past. And for all you out there, be prepared. Everything you did in the past is going to come back. People are going to throw that shit in your face.
On both sides.
How you going to handle it?
Oh, yeah.
I laugh at that shit from the past. Oh, you did this. Yeah, I did. That's just wild. That nigga was wild back then.
Once you get to that point, because on a few things I've gotten to that point too, they tried it. They tried to throw it in your face and make you feel some kind of way about it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Weasel themselves into your brain. You laugh in their face about what they're talking about, and they're like,
You should feel fucked up.
you were a piece of shit back then.
See, I do feel fucked up.
That's terrible.
But it's fucked up. You keep trying to bring it back.
Why would you be with me? Like, wait, I was a terrible person to you.
That is the big pet peeve of mine that I hear from. In other words, like me personally, I avoided it in relationships. But to hear to hear one or the other talk about their significant other, it's like, are you stupid? How do you dare to call your significant other stupid when that's your significant other? If they're stupid, you're probably stupid too. You married the stupid motherfucker. That means your judgment was just as off as their stupidity.
Mine. Me. I'm that person. I'm people. And I'll admit it now too. Like, yeah, I'm fucking stupid as shit.
Like you see, like you see it on Maori and all that shit. You whore. I ain't fucking with her Jerry because she's a whore. Like, bro, like, what are you doing?
He cheated on Yes.
And for folks just like, I don't know what to tell you. The evidence it's there.
Staggering.
You're staggering, Jefferson.
So a lot of it, yeah, it is. You know, you can't blame the other person, and I guess is what we're coming up to. A lot of times, we just got to blame ourselves. And like Hook said, what was that, an episode or two ago? No, that last episode. Honesty. Let's be honest with the other person. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Honest and communication, really getting it in there.
Man.
Get up under there and in between the crevices and cracks.
You gotta get in the crevices and cracks.
Like a sponge.
Floss.
Floss your buns.
Floss your bun.
That's what I heard.
Floss your buns.
We getting dingleberries out?
Those are, well, guys have more dingleberries than girls.
What?
Those are just, y'all just put them in the trash can versus the toilet.
What? What am I hearing?
Yeah, I've met a couple of guys that wipe their dingleberries and throw them in the trash.
Oh, weirdos.
Okay, so guys, you don't do this.
Oh, weirdos you fucking with.
I'm sophisticated.
Niggas like me don't have dingleberries. You use man wipes these days.
Thank you. That's what I said. I'm sophisticated over
I
here.
have a bidet in my home. I clean my ass.
Okay, so that's not every guy. Thank you.
What?
We are sophisticated over here.
I
Sheesh.
think it's mostly guys with septic tanks. Yes, actually.
Shit, I'm not.
Something about the septic
I
tanks.
have good hygiene and shit.
Yeah, which we talked about that also on last episode.
That's really gross.
Clean your fucking ass.
Man.
I
wouldn't even
Clean your ass and your genitals.
I wouldn't dream of walking up on a chick not smelling right. Just
yeah,
even smelling right.
I'm always gonna smell.
Forget how I'm looking.
Especially
How
down
am I
there.
smelling?
Especially down there. Shit. Unless I've been working all day, I'm gonna smell naked.
Man. And I see why y'all, you women, you just
say
keep your perfume and shit going. It's that aura. I like just walking in that aura. Is that how it is for y'all?
Not for me. I like a guy who knows his scent. And, well, first of all, I like a guy without cologne, without anything. I just want to smell him. I love my smelling. Like, not like, onions and shit like that. But a man's personal smell is spectacular. And that's what attracts you on a, what do you call that level? Primal level. Thank you. That's why, fun fact, we have armpit hair and pubic hair and all that stuff. Anyways, I like the way the individual smells. But if they do want to wear a cologne, I really like it when they pair a fragrance that works so well with their, because not every cologne smells good on everybody.
Yeah.
That is a
You can
bonus.
get the Alizé, my boy, because the Desferno's gone.
That's why y'all be wearing our shirts.
Yes. We want to become your aura. We want to be absorbed by your presence. And we do. I do, anyways. I love that shit.
I have this thing where I can pick up on perfume.
I'm not a big perfume guy personally.
I like the way I smell, so I don't really.
I can't do cheap perfume.
Except when I'm going out.
It sets my allergies off, and I will start sneezing,
My nose
coughing,
Well, that's why you're not wearing
suffocating
it.
My
storm.
nose is really sensitive, so I don't like all the scents.
But the right one, though,
I
yeah.
don't even care about that. I just don't like overly strong scents.
I'm a body spray kind of
That's just
gal.
me. I'm a very plain Jane type of guy.
I don't know.
We got 2 minutes left. We got sign off time.
Alright.
All right. Can I say one thing?
Yeah,
So I guess to answer the question, why is it always the men?
we showed it.
It's not. It's it's not always the men. It is communication and understanding and respect. And if it isn't there, it isn't there. So it's both parties, I would say.
Shit, bro. Drink the Alizé, bro. It's good.
So like I said,
mixing it too, a little splash.
these guys,
of
come
soda in there.
on, guys.
Right? Yeah.
Y'all have any final words?
Final
I do.
thought.
I do have a final thought.
Hold on, Jerry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, let's Steve.
We don't have much time.
Steve.
Well, no. Not right, huh?
I mean, damn, man. You kind of distracted me while I put my final
Jerry,
thought Why?
Jerry.
down. I know why. But I'm not going to be that guy right now. I'm going to be
No, you
mature
know what?
like you've been this whole episode. I'm going to be mature.
These guys ain't no final thought.
What's your final thought, man?
I did have a final thought.
Not yours. Oh, go ahead. Please get it
I mean,
out.
damn. You just gonna cut me off like that?
We're out of time here, sir.
No, I'm extended. I'm extended
You just gonna cut me off?
I'm extended because we show. I'm extended because we didn't. I'm extended because we didn't get the final
I
thought.
want to hear it from his mouth, Kim.
What?
That apology that you mentioned. I was gonna go move on, but now that she brought it up,
That I mentioned.
Now she mentioned it. I want to hear it now. Diz, what's up with the apology, homie?
I don't think he said he was going to apologize to you.
You said it.
I didn't say he
Now
was
I
going to
wanna
apologize to you.
The end of the episode has
Brought it
come.
up.
Hook's asking for an apology.
It's the final.
No.
Desmond staying stoic and
He's doing the
confused.
Dragon Ball